This may be related to another video I've done recently. I'm asking, what was a bank and what is a bank now? They're two different things, and they're drastically different things as to what a bank was and what a bank is. A bank, you used to put your money in there, or your currency, or your Federal Reserve notes, or whatever you want to call them. You used to put them in there, and you used to earn interest, and a decent amount of interest. I mean, there was a time when you could earn, I think it was 7% interest, even 3% interest. I mean, 2% interest. Now, you're earning 0.0 some interest, or 0.1 something interest. That's nothing. So you're putting your funds in the bank, your currency in the bank, and they're taking that, they're loaning it out, and they're making more on that. They're making more bills, they're making more currency, and they're making more money off of that, off of the stuff you've loaned to them. And as of 2011, once you have it in there, it's no longer considered yours. The bank considers it theirs. It's equivalent as if you're borrowing, let's say your cousin Jerry, he says, hey, can I borrow $2,000 from you? And you say, sure, I can lend you $2,000. And then you put in stipulations as, how long you have to pay me, and you can, whatever. As of that moment, you give Jerry the $2,000. That's no longer your money. I know he says he'll pay you, and you think you'll get paid, but as of that point, that $2,000 Jerry has, he can do whatever it is he wants with it. He can light it on fire. He can burn it if he wants. He can go spend it somewhere you totally disagree with if he wants. He can buy something that you can't stand and you would never support if he wants, because it's no longer yours. It's Jerry's. That's how the bank treats it. So if Jerry has a bankruptcy situation and he files bankruptcy, well, officially, that $2,000 that you loaned to him, that's gone. Just like any other creditor would be, for the most part. If Jerry decides he doesn't want to have any sort of relationship with you, you guys have a fallout, then Jerry's not going to give you that money. And you shouldn't expect it either. That's the way the bank's treating your money. It's no longer yours. You no longer have a claim on it. Because it's written, and it was written in 2011, that is theirs. So if they have financial, issues, financial problems, they can take that money to do what they need with it. And it's not guaranteed back to you at all. It's just the way it is. So that's what a bank is now. A bank never used to be like that. So a bank is like that now, so you put your money in there, and now they're talking with this digital currency they want to go. Now they're talking that they want to charge you to hold your money there, your funds. They want to charge you for that. So that would be you are paying interest to have your money in the bank, which doesn't make any sense to you and I, but it makes total sense to the bank and the elites and the people in charge. So that's what a bank has turned out to be now. So why would anybody put their money into the bank when it's going to cost you money to be there? The money that's in there is no longer yours. You don't have a claim on it. And when you want to pull it out, if it's too much, you can't pull it out, or they have issues, or they can prevent you from pulling out, or they can limit you to how much you can pull out. Even though it's yours in your mind, no longer is it yours. It's the bank's. It was passed in 2011. So I just want to say, think about that, and think about what you want to do with your financial stuff that you have. Is it better to buy gold and silver and save it? Is it better to keep all your cash in a shoebox? Is it better to stock up on a whole bunch of food? Is it better to have other things like copper, platinum, that kind of stuff? Is it better to buy a bunch of timber? Is it better to buy a second home, third home, fourth home, whatever? Just think about your options and what could be better than what you are doing now. Because in my opinion, the bank is not a good option, at least for myself and my family and those that I know that are around me. I would say that is not the thing to be doing with it. But I just wanted to get this out there. As always, thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, protect yourself, protect your family, protect your wealth, and protect your health.